You special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family. I'm the storm.
Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all. I flipped the test over and I'm so freaking. Can you see it? No. Maybe if I turn it this way, it won't be reading backwards. I don't know, still. But I'm not pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant in the B. I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I ain't pregnant. I mean, I haven't had sex in a minute. Well, my thing has been, it's like a month or so. I don't know. It's been a minute, okay? It's been a whole minute. But we are not pregnant. Okay, can we breathe? Take this time to breathe with me. Breathe with me, because we're happy that we're not carrying a child right now. Because we're trying to get snatched. We're trying to get our body together. We don't need to be carrying a child when we try to get our bodies there. So breathe, girl. And for the ones that are pregnant, girl, just breathe. Because you're pregnant, just don't stress. Don't stress, because you know what? God blessed you with a baby. He didn't bless me with one because he's blessing me with the body right now. He's trying to. He's like, girl, you got to work out. You got to get your body together. Breathe.
What's up, you guys? Hello. Welcome back to another day. I am actually about to go to a regular doctor. I know I told y'all that I am going to see a therapist. I'm doing that over the phone, and it's really expensive. And I was going to see if my doctor, one, can prescribe me my medication, and if they can, maybe it's free or something like that. But trying to get all my stuff out. I'm going to actually go see a doctor, and maybe she can also, find me. If she can't, then I'll just go with this therapist. But find me a cheaper therapist to see weekly, because this one's a little pricey. Although, she is giving me the lowest discount. But at the end of the day, I don't have money like that. Money don't just grow on trees, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I am at the doctor's office, and I try to take my insurance card out. Probably should have took out my ID too. That's what I'm gonna do. Take out my ID, because usually they be like, let me have your ID and your insurance card. I know I look a whole hot mess. It's kind of just came how I am. But I'm gonna bring you, oh, where's my mask? Oh, and the kids are with my mom. If you're curious, guess I should just do a disclaimer. My kids are with my mother. For the ones that are so curious about where my kids be at, they're with my mom. You hear me? Say it again. They're with my mom. All right. Okay, y'all, I'm here, and those questions they're really serious. And it feels good to have somebody that understands what you're going through. A lot of y'all don't get it, and I told her, I said, I do YouTube, and it's kind of stressful how a lot of people persuade the fact that I might be just lazy. And she said that is everybody's favorite thing to say about people that deal with depression, is that they're lazy, when it's not that. You're not motivated to do anything. Although you try, and you try to cope with it in a different way, you're just very unmotivated. And I love the fact that she was a really sweet nurse, and she was able to talk to me, and I felt comfortable, even answering all the questions and everything. And she just made me feel comfortable with talking to her, given where I am in my situation. But I'm here. I'm waiting on a doctor to come in, and she said that he's really good. So hopefully, we hear something back. And yeah, so I'm here sitting on this table, and I think I hurt my Achilles somehow. And I shouldn't have these shoes on with hurt Achilles, but I do. So I guess I'll update y'all in a minute.
Issues, I know I got issues. Hate you then I miss you again. Selfish, I can be so selfish. Spend more time when meeting your friends. Please forgive my attitude. I want my cake and eat it too. But a little grace would be enough for me to prove.
Alright, y'all. So at this point, they said that it is not postpartum depression. It is just depression. And he said, I'm glad that you came in. I didn't want to record our conversation. He said, I'm glad that you came in. He said, that's usually a lot of people's hard first step is to come in. But everything that I've listed is depression. And he said it probably just, you know, it got worse over the period of time, but he did say that it is depression, and he said, you know, it's okay that a lot of people don't understand it. And he said he's actually had a YouTuber come in here. He said not this, you know, exact location. He dealt with a YouTuber that dealt with depression, and you know, he said, I understand. You have to put on, you know, not really a smile, but you know, well, I guess you can say you gotta just being a YouTuber, you want to have an uplifting channel. You want to be positive. And sometimes, you know, it's like it requires you to be a certain way here on this platform. And, you know, he's like, you know, you're a mom of 4 kids and you're at home by yourself. And, you know, and the whole virus thing, you know, you have to deal with that. It gets overwhelming. And, you know, I told him, I said, I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. It took me to a day. It took me to a point. This is where I reached out to my mom. Sorry. I said, Mom, something's wrong. I said, I need help. I really need help. And she said, why? What is wrong? I said, Mom, she thought that I needed like somebody to watch my kids. I said, no, my kids are actually good. Like, you know, my kids, they have their moments that they can be bad, but I said, they're actually not even doing nothing. I said, something's wrong with me. I said, I told him, I was like, I could tell something was wrong because I couldn't blame it on my kids. I couldn't use that as an excuse. And for a long time, I did say, you know, he said it does play a role. You know, you're doing it by yourself, but you don't, because if something's happening, you automatically assume that that's the reason why you're upset. But it's not that. I thought that I needed a break. It's just you might need help. Sometimes chemicals in your bodies are not balanced, and that's what we have medication for, to balance the chemicals out. It's like it's a disease. It's a disease or whatever. And he said, thank God it's curable. He said that, you know, we don't, if you get to a point that you feel like you want to harm yourself, I said, if anything, I felt like I just didn't want to be here no more. And, you know, but I take my, although I get to that point, I literally go back to the point to where I think about my kids, how they don't have their dad. Speaking of him, he was all worried. He actually called when I was in a doctor's office, and he said, why are you at the doctor? And I asked him if I can answer it, because, you know, I can't really just answer his phone like that. And he said, sure. He said, why are you at the doctor? I said, I haven't talked to him about it. He knew about part of it from the beginning when I had the twins, but I haven't talked to him, so he's gonna call me back here in a little bit, and I'm gonna talk to him and explain to him what's going on and whatever. But he probably think I'm pregnant or something, knowing him. Thank God I'm not, as you guys saw in that clip. But because I couldn't even bring myself to have another child right now. Like, my body, I mean, I wouldn't have no choice, but I just can't. I can't mentally do it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't. I need to get myself together, love myself first before I can love. I mean, I love my children to death, but, you know, I need to love myself too. But I'm only bringing this to YouTube because I know there's a lot of women out there that deal with this, but they don't want to get judged, and they feel some type of way. They don't know how to reach out to somebody. All I can say to you is reach out. And he was so happy. I mean, yeah, he's a doctor, but the way his energy, even the nurse, she said, I'm so glad that you came in. She said that is a lot of people, hardest thing to do is reach out and say that there's something wrong and they need help. But given that I know that I have 4 kids and I'm by myself, I needed to take initiative and do it myself. My mom, she was gonna do stuff, and I was like, you know what, no, I need to do this myself. I need to be self-sufficient when it comes to stuff like this. I did it myself, and here I am. I'm actually about to go pick up my medicine right now, and then I have to go to Walmart real quick and drop off some money, and then I have to go back to my mom's house. I didn't realize that this doctor's office was by my house, so I drove an hour to her house, an hour back, and I got drove another hour back. Yeah, I did all that driving. But yeah, I'm about to go get my medicine right now. All right, y'all. I got my medicine, and it's so crazy. I talked to Philip, and that was probably the hardest conversation I've had. He just, you know, felt upset and kind of felt like some of it has to do with him. And he just said how much he needs me here on this earth and how much he loves me and all this stuff. It was a hard conversation. I'm not even gonna lie. It was hard to hear someone say, and I told him, I said, you know, we just had our ups and downs or whatever, but it was a hard conversation. And I haven't heard him tell me he loved me in so long. It's been a minute. I mean, because we haven't said that, of course. And it's been like a couple of, yeah, it's been a minute. So hearing him telling me he loved me and he really mean it, and he'll do anything for me. It was, and how nothing else is more important. Just, he was all like, nothing matters more than you and our kids. I'm not gonna lie, it has me feeling some type of way right now. Like I said, I just talked to him, and I think it hurt him. At first, he thought I was pregnant. He was like, I'm just glad you didn't say you're pregnant. I'm like, I know, I'm not. But I think it hurt him. And, you know, it is something really hard to deal with, y'all. I don't even know how I get back out. I'm gonna have to call y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. I gotta find my GPS real quick. Alright, y'all, I am sitting on the toilet because I had to pee, and I decided to pick up the camera and talk to y'all. I feel a little okay today. I did get myself some little cheat, something like, what did I get? I got me a strawberry cheesecake blizzard. Okay, I haven't had one of those since before the twins, and I got one. Okay, and I got Kailyn a strawberry milkshake, and we kind of just we drove home. I had everybody else in the car too, but they were asleep, and we just kind of just talked and just had our little shakes together, and she just talked to me. But y'all, my stomach hurt too. I think I shouldn't have ate that blizzard. Okay, give me a second. Ooh, okay. I know I'm so lame, but I took my first pill. They said that it usually takes a week before it to start working. Kids keep on coming in here and interrupting me, but I took the first pill. It says it takes a while for it to start working. So I'm honestly right now, I'm not upset. I'm not happy. I'm just normal, neutral, I guess you can say. I just want to lean forward, y'all, so I'm just gonna lean forward. And yes, those are pads because they keep taking them out, and I pull them out whenever I pull out my tampons, but the twins keep pulling them out. I literally just found 2 of them in their room. But yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm not happy. It's hard to explain. One day you're good. One day you're, you know, upset. It's really, really hard to explain. Another note, it's crazy. I'm just rambling about all this stuff, but when I pulled in my garage, when I say it smelled like a marijuana, something serious, but people saying that I'm smoking. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be petty, and I'm just gonna do a claim. I'm gonna be like, someone's smoking marijuana. I pulled into my garage, and it is strong. My garage is strong. Okay, even though I know who it is, but anyways, yeah, I'm okay. I feel okay right now. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, I told y'all the information with Philip. I'm not saying we're getting back together, but it's good to have somebody that's my kid's dad in their corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's supportive of everything, and I guess he's opened his eyes and realized things. Of course, the person I'm talking to understands what I'm going through, and he's in my corner too. But, you know, it was kind of awkward with Philip and what he said and everything, but I understand that he just doesn't want, you know, he said I'm basically his best friend. I never said that. I was, but I mean, I understand, you know, we was together for a long time, but yeah, that's that. I'm probably going to try to wake up early in the morning and work out because I really want to work out. I haven't worked out all week. I'm not even going to lie. And it's more so because I finally started my period. After I posted that first video, 2 days after I started my period, okay? And it was, when I say it came with a vengeance, it was like, bitch, you know what? You thought. So it's probably just from me working out so much, and then on top of that, stressing, it threw my cycle off. And then plus starting the new birth control pills, I feel like it just my whole cycle got thrown off. And I'm just glad I'm not pregnant because, honey, I was about to be afraid. I know you're gonna see the clip. I'm gonna put it in this video because I cut it off and just didn't say nothing because I wanted y'all to wait and watch. You know, sometimes you gotta do it like that. And some people were saying, oh, why would you fake a pregnancy? No one's faking anything. You saw me take the whole test. Honey, I was stressed out. I didn't have a period for a whole 5 days or something like that? It said I was 5 days late. And I was trying to figure out where you at. Hello? Where are you, Miss Periods? Where are you? I'm trying to figure out where you at. But I'm glad that I'm not, because I'm really mentally not there for a baby right now. So it's good that I'm not pregnant. But yeah, that video was filmed days before this one, okay? So it's a big gap in videos, but you're not gonna be able to tell because the magic of being an editor and being a YouTuber, you edit it to make it look like it's all one day when it really isn't. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for all your prayers. Everyone that prayed for me, whether you prayed for me, whether you just talk shit about me, whatever. I'm here to say thank you for the ones that's been supporting me and the ones that's been, you know, having my back. And I'm really grateful for the ones that pray for me in my situation. I really appreciate it. And thank you to my mom. You know, she knew I was stressed out and she watched the kids for me while I went to the doctor, even though it was a drive. It was an hour. I drove like 4 hours today. And I'm just grateful for everybody, you know. My life is challenging. It has a lot of things in it that I just feel like I don't think I can handle, but I'm doing it. I'm doing the best I can at this point. And I'm gonna keep doing the best I can. I'm glad that I reached out and got the type of help that I needed. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to finish using the bathroom because I gotta poop and I literally not using it because I don't want y'all to hear a bloop while I'm sitting on a toilet and y'all be like, Jasmine, you're so disgusting. So I was so respectful and I just decided to not do it and I was holding it, but I did pee. I try to be as honest and open with you guys as I can here on my channel. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people like it because they feel like they can relate to me and, you know, it doesn't feel like it's something fake. And that's why I try to do this. I try to be honest because I once was that person that sat back and watched a whole bunch of YouTubers and, you know, I wanted to find someone I can relate to. I'm still that person. I'm still looking for other YouTubers to watch. I watch the old ones, but I still like to go and venture out and find other people, whether they're bigger than my channel or whether they're smaller than my channel, whether we're the same. I support. But again, thank you. Thank y'all so much. Like I don't know how much I can stress how much I'm grateful for every last one of y'all. We're on our way to 50K subscribers here on this channel. I love y'all at the end of the day. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, y'all. I know y'all hate whenever I just cut it off and it's probably not even a long video, but it's gonna have to just end right here because I can't just, yeah. So thank you guys and I will see y'all in our next video.